Before starting this video, I feel it necessary to give a health warning. This video may cause motion sickness. If you do experience motion sickness, nausea, dizziness or vomiting, please consider not watching the video. Although I tried to film it in a manner that was one shot of uninterrupted footage, I repeated myself in several places, so I've had to heavily edit it. Also, I didn't record this with an external microphone, so you're going to have to turn it up very loud on whatever device you're watching this video on. Now, I'm filming these with a slightly different camera than what I'm used to. This is an Ivue Horizon video recording glasses. I thought I'd try them out, make interesting bits and pieces. Let's stick these on my head. Now the main advantage of these, I guess, is I can do things with my hands and film them without requiring to make sure I'm in frame. Because in theory, you just saw me dodge around that tree branch because you're seeing what I see. Every little involuntary head turn and movement. Now there is one slight sort of concession for these when I'm not tripping over a stump, is the camera is actually an inch above my nose. So for example, if I'm looking at this branch here, to me that looks in perfect view, but I can remember you guys are looking a bit higher, so I have to change my vision accordingly. Have a look around at this felled tree, for example, which someone has attempted to get to at some point. And judging from stopping in the undergrowth, they have stopped. Yeah, look at that. Imagine the force needed to push that over. So we're always on a bit of a search here. Also, Vans, not the best trekking shoes, but we'll make do. After all, this is a natural nature park. It's not supposed to be hard country. I just wanted the opportunity to test out these video recording glasses in a slightly different place than just my house. And there's been some big changes for the channel recently. First one is I've got a lot less time. I got into a couple of new relationships because, you know, polyamorous. So I've a lot less time for recording things. Plus side, I also got transport, which means I can get out more, and that doesn't look like a big change. I lived in the city centre, didn't need a vehicle, and that really limited my ability to get out into the wild places like this, where essentially, if you're recording for YouTube, it gets a lot more difficult because I've got to carry things with me all the time. My tripod, my camera, and that's not great to do on the bus or public transport or getting a lift from friends. Now, these are wild ponies. I read about them online several years ago. It's about the fourth time I've been to this place. It's the first time I've ever seen them. I always thought they were a bit fabricated, if I'm being completely honest. But those do wild ponies, alright. Now, this is a national park. Do you think wild ponies have been domesticated by people coming here? This one certainly doesn't seem bothered by my presence. Let's give him the option to come to me, rather than scare him off by going to him. I say him, I don't know what gender is. Hey there. How are you? Why the long face? Yeah, I wouldn't dignify that with a response either, to be fair. So although I've got transport, I've got less time to film for YouTube, unfortunately. But the good plus thing for YouTube is these Ivue glasses. They were recommended by L.G.R, who does old video game reviews, and he uses these for thrift stores. Goes around picking up old video games, knickknacks. Generally finds some interesting things. And I like recommendations, so I thought I'd try these out. It's also autumn, and so I'm now wearing long sleeves. It's getting a bit more chilly. My usual green continuity top is a bit too chilly in weather like this. Gathered Vans are not the best footwear for navigating mud like that. Usual trick for mud when you're not looking at fossilised rabbit poo or fossilised horse poo. Lots of fossilised poo out here. Start to rethink you again, Vans. I used to, if I was out in my chunky magnums, I don't care what I walk through. Stick them under the hose pipe when you get back into civilization, and they're good, isn't you? Did my hair ruin that amazing shot of me jumping over a slight ditch? I think it did. Also the issue with these glasses, hopefully, picking up my exhausted breathing. What do I think of these glasses? I like them. I can film in 1080p at 30 frames per second, or 720p at 60 frames per second. Minute we're doing highest resolution and the highest frame rate possible. We also have a time-lapse feature, which I'm keen to play around with. Trouble is, to edit them, you literally have to edit a text file built into the compact flash of the glasses. So I was going to come out to a place like this, and I wanted to film the sunrise, sunset, anything like that, build a shelter from a distance. I'd have to set them up exclusively for that before I come out. Once I start building some kind of survival reference computer, which could be a possibility for one future video. Also squelch. So that's the major flaw I'm finding in these glasses. There's a horrible beep when you turn them on or off, but that can be turned off. I've kept it on at the minute because I'm not used to them, and I don't want to be talking to myself like a lunatic to find out I've not recorded anything. But they're not the most covert glasses, but for my uses, for doing bushcrafty chores and looking at dragonflies, they're perfect for me. Well, there was a dragonfly. Oh, there he is. See him? I say him. Should we not gender the dragonfly? We should have absence of gender for dragonflies. Sphere, or however else you prefer pronounce gender neutral pronouns. Ain't great with gender neutral pronouns. Very interesting article about gender neutral pronouns. Just the English language really isn't set up for them. Avoiding pony poo. Flies seem to really enjoy these glasses. But L.G.R doesn't have this problem when he films with his thrift series. Although, covert shopping for obscure video games and bushcrafty nature walk, very different uses for these glasses. Obviously they're advertised as being for sports and such. You know what we might do? Might take some of these pine needles and have some pine needle tea. Yeah, sounds like fun.
plane going overhead. Don't know if we'll be able to see it on these glasses. I'm sure the Flying Warden, one of my followers on Twitter, will be able to tell me exactly what it is. You a artist bracket fungus? You're definitely not. I've got a feeling you're up there, rather. I once carved survival mistakes into one of these. Always on the lookout for a horseshoe fungus. I'm not very good at making or pronouncing Amadeo. Yeah, Tinder. But it's always nice to find. Grows mostly on down birch. Which, silver birch especially, it's one of the few trees that's incredibly easy to identify. Fossilized horse poo. That seems quite fresh. More fresh poo. I guess it's the bedding down area. Judging from the heavy amount of poo in the area. Now, how hilarious would it be to trip up while wearing these? What about you, my pretty? You'd be perfect for a nice catapult. But alas, you shall have to wait. Nice feather. Not made out of bone though. See, the feathers that aren't made out of bone. There you go. L.G.R will be proud of me. Wow, almost getting close to the achievement. There's that shredding poop. That feels not as good. Let's go that way. Tread on high ground. Anything vegetation. Yeah. Charcoal? Nope. That's definitely water I don't want to drink out of. We even class it as water. Moisture. Not tinder. Just walking through here, ponies. Don't get scared. See, you can see me. Nothing to be scared about. No need to kick me. No, I have to leave. Thank you, Bunny.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left to stay on Common Road.
Thank you, Satnav. Bye.